Hi, Joel. Thank you for having me. As Maria Teresa said, I'm Carlos Salamanca. I'm from El Salvador. I'm not a journalist. I work for the dark side, as Professor James said yesterday. And my media is El Faro, which means the lighthouse in Spanish. And we work in El Salvador and Central America, which is that small, beautiful piece of land between Mexico and Colombia. We are an strange case because we are almost 18 years old and we are one of the first native digital media. We were even born before Google, and that's very strange. We wish we were as profitable as them. This is our site, it's elfaro.net. We also produce a radio program to discuss the main information we publish in the site. We have around 300,000 unique visitors per month and 1.1 million of page views. And we are a team of about 20 journalists and the 10 in the dark side. The experience that I wanted to share to you is a crowdfunding campaign we made last year that it was called Excavación Ciudadana, which in English will be like civic excavation. We made it for 30 days last October, and the problem that we were trying to solve, and we're still trying to solve, is that mostly of our income comes from grants. Almost 70 to 75% comes from grants, and that makes us very dependent. So we found out and conclude that the involvement of the audience is very important for independent media to achieve sustainability. So we designed this campaign, which the concept was about our audience. We created a microsite that gave the opportunity to our audience to give us since $1 and tell us which are the main coverage access that we do worries them the most. We have corruption, impunity, inequality, migration, and violence. So people was able to give us money through the microsite since $1. To make it viral, we made some videos. We literally dug in different locations, different words. This is, for example, corruption. We made a big word and didn't finish it. The last two letters aren't dug because the logic of the campaign was that our audience had the opportunity to let us go deeper. And that is related with our kind of journalism that is in-depth journalism. So it worked quite well. We had 3 different videos and 3 different words. With the people that helped us and supported us, we sent them automatically a diploma that's up there. We also invited them to share them pictures with shovels in the social networks in order that make it more viral and people to see that more than a crowdfunding campaign, like a real movement. We also invited different artists in El Salvador to paint shovels that we sold for different amounts. And this was an activity of the campaign. We sold them as piece of art, and it was a success. And we also made interventions in public spaces. That word, for example, is violence, where she was jogging, and so the big word, dog, and joined the campaign. And finally, we learned 3 specific lessons with this experience. The first one is that as long as you are transparent, it doesn't matter if you do not put a name and a last name to the crowdfunding campaign. That was one of our fears because we didn't destinate the money for a specific project because we needed the money to survive and do our core work. But as long as you are transparent, it doesn't matter because people will understand it. Second of all, it's all about community building. More than a crowdfunding as it sounds, it's all about building a group of people that belongs to a specific movement. And the last lesson we learned is that at least our audience didn't give us money because of rational reasons, like they are making a rational transaction, a commercial transaction, and will receive something in exchange. They gave us money because of emotional reasons. because they understood the importance of having independent journalism in our country and in our region. So they decided to join the movement. The final results were that we generated like $26,000 through 570 donors from 23 countries. And we think that we can go very, very much higher. And as eldiario.es says, basically people won't give us money because they are buying information. People will give us money because they want that information exists. Thank you.